Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about Constitutional Law subject, Course 1, Constitutional Law 1, first semester of KSLU 3 program. Today we are going to discuss about the 360-degree analysis of important questions of Constitutional Law 1. I'm going to tell you 90% important question or 50% important questions so that you can recap it very fast. So I know you people are having the exam tomorrow. That is the reason I'm going to reveal the important questions. We already provided all these important questions to all of our students of IQCourt Law Academy. Now we are going to reveal it to everyone so that all of you get the benefit of it. We have prepared this important question based on the extensive research on more than 28 question papers. I'm going to reveal it now. I'm going to explain it very fast like an express train. So be ready. We are going to reveal the questions of Constitutional Law 1. You'll get the exactly same questions in the exam tomorrow. You will come and tell me the same thing, sir. We got the same question. You are going to tell me the same thing. That is the beauty of IQCourt Law Academy. We have done the extensive research. You will never get this kind of materials anywhere else. That is the beauty of IQCourt Law Academy. We will be explaining, we will be revealing the questions of Constitutional Law 1. All important questions. Let us start with the classes of 360-degree analysis of important questions of Constitutional Law 1. Let us start with the unit 1. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ ಯೂನಿಟ್ 1 ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ನ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಾವು ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ರಿವೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಇದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಾಳೆ, ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ, ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೀತೀರಾ, ಬರ್ದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ಇದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ ಆಫ್ IQCourt Law Academy. ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನು, ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನಮ್ದು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇದೇ ನಮ್ದು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್. ಇದು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಅಂತ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೀವಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಇದು ಮೊದಲನೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಇದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. This is just for study material. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಇದನ್ನು ಓದ್ತಾರೆ. People who doesn't have time to study all the point, they will study this our just for study materials. If you need any of this material, you can just contact us on 8088544607. You can study just within 3 to 4 hours. You can just finish your complete one subject. That is the way we have designed it in a unique and very beautiful manner. This is the question. You will get this is the first question of our study material. Examine and explain the salient features, unique features of Indian Constitution. Can the Indian Constitution be labeled as a federal constitution? Critically examine the federal characteristics of Indian Constitution and comment on whether it is more unitary than federal in characteristics, or if it is neither federal nor unitary but quasi-federal. ಭಾರತ ಸಂವಿಧಾನದ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನು, ವಿಶೇಷ ಲಕ್ಷಣ, ಮುಖ್ಯ ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನು, ವಿಶೇಷ ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನು ಪರೀಕ್ಷಿಸಿ. ಈ ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. See, these are all questions we have taken from the main real exam question we have taken. That is, we have combined. They will be asking very tricky way. They will ask only this one. They will ask this like this. Sometimes they will ask unitary whether is a quasi-federal like this. They will ask a very tricky question. All these tricky things we have combined and we are giving the same answer. You have to write the same answer, but they will be asking in a different variety way. All we have combined and given it in the simplified manner. That is the way we have designed this unique material. That is IQCourt study material. We are also providing the long study material and short study material. The study material is having only 24 pages. This is the English version. We are also providing the Kannada version as well. This is for those people who want to just pass the exam. For them, we are providing this. This is just for study material. Let us go to the important questions. See, same question. This is the first question, right? This is our study material. All the questions we have covered. The way they are asking. See, same question they are asking in a different way. Explain the silent feature. Explain the Institute Constitution. Explain silent feature Indian Constitution. Unique features of Indian Constitution. Silent features of Constitution of India. This question and one more question. This also we have combined. See, this question and this is the third question, fourth question and this question. Both we have combined and answered it in our ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಏನ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಏನೇ ಟ್ವಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ತರ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಆ ತರ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಪಾರ್ಟ್ 2 ಇಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಫೆಡರಲ್ ಕ್ರಿಟಿಕಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ಟು ರೈಟ್ ದೀಸ್ ಮೆನಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. ಯಾವ ತರ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, unitary or non-federal characteristics, means strong central, all power will be with the central government, like that. We are having the both characteristics in our constitution. That is the way, that is the thing we have to explain for this question. Same question they will be asking in a different way. We have not left out anything. We have covered everything. We have covered all the questions, answer to all the questions. You will be getting the same questions in the exam. Okay, let us start with a quick recap of the Constitutional Law 1. This is a syllabus. As per the syllabus, we have prepared each questions. This is a syllabus of first unit. ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ syllabus. ಈಗ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನ ಓದೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಫೀಚರ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಭಾರತದ ಸಂವಿಧಾನದ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೇಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ 95%. ಇದು ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಇದು ತುಂಬಾ ಸಲ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. 25 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ, 26 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಸಿ ರಿಪೀಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ 6 months. Still they are asking the same question. That is the beauty of this question. This question is very very important. 95% they are asking. So this is very very important. I'm rating it as 95%. This is they've asked it for 6 times. So this is also very important. Preamble of our Indian Constitution, which decided case law. See, they are asking the case laws. This case laws, without writing a case law, they will not give good marks. So they will give you good marks, they will not give the good marks. That is the reason many people are failing in this exam. You have to write the case law, you have to study the case law. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಸ್ ಲಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಕೇಸ್ ಲಾ ಓದಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗೋದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ, ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ, ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಕ್ಟ್, BNS ಅದು ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಇದರಿಂದಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇಸು, ಇದ್ರ ಬೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಕಾನೂನು ಏನೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು, ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮೇಲೆ. So this is very basic subject, very important subject. Without this subject you will not understand the other subject in other same one, first sem, second and third sem, whatever you may be studying. This subject is a foundation for all of them. You have to study this subject, very important subject. You have to study only few articles are there in first semester. This is very easy subject, so study well. Okay, ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ, in one of the college I've seen many people failed in this exam because the only reason, they are not getting the proper guidance how to write the exam, how to study for the exam, what are what answer they need to see. If you go and ask your professor what they will do, you explain, you go and write the exam, you study yourself, you do research and write the exam. So you have to do all those things. If you are working in IT sector, you don't have time to do all those things. So what we have done is complete research. So we complete with all the requirement of the students, and accordingly we have prepared this study materials, that is IQCourt study materials. In this we combined all the important questions with all the angles, with not left out anything, and we have provided the answers in a simplified manner. You should be able to understand, you should be able to frame the answers on your own. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನೀವೇ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಓದ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವೇ ಓನ್ ಆಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರೀತೀರಾ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ನೀವು ಓನ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವೇ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಆ ತರ ನಾವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಇದು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಕಡೆ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಎರಡು ಇದೆ. ಆ ತರ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ನ, ತುಂಬಾ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ. One of the college I've seen, many people failed in exam because they don't know how to write the exam. They don't know whether case laws are required, how to write. They all people came from the different background. Some people came from the IT, some people came from the BA. They all thought that something will write a story, so they will clear, they will give passing marks or 70 marks, will write 40 pages, 30 pages. This is not the case. This is not the case in the law exam. All evaluators having the good knowledge about constitution is a very basic thing. That is the reason they will see each and everything. Articles are not much are there, case laws are, well, all are landmark case laws. Everyone knows each case law, so you can't fool them. So it is very basic subject, very easy subject and very basic subject. Everyone knows the case laws, so you can't fool the evaluators. So you have to write the correct case laws, correct articles. Very few articles are there. Those things I'm going to explain it now. In one of the college, what happened, I've seen, in one college many people failed in the exam because the first semester they don't know anything, so they failed in the exam. I've seen then there is a re-exam. Many people came to write the re-exam. There was no space to accommodate. ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ಬಂದ್ರು ಆ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಅಕಾಮಡೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಗನೇ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಗೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ರೂಮ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದು, ರೂಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫಿಲ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂರಿಸಿದ್ರು. ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂರಿಸಿದ್ರು, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರ್ಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದೇ ಸ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಪ್ಲೇ ರೂಮ್ and wrote the exam because there is no space to accommodate in the in the rooms. So there is no space. So many people failed in the exam. Many people failed in the exam. One of the easiest subject. So they didn't get the proper guidance. They didn't get the proper things. What are the things need to be written? They have to write in the exam. So they have to write the case law. They have to write the article. They don't know. That is the reason many people failed in the exam. So it should not happen to you people. You write the case law. You write the articles. We are there to help you. So all of our IQCourt Law Academy students got all this study materials 3 months back. We are revealing today for you people to help all Karnataka KSLU law students. So get the benefit of it. And another student I have seen, he was saying, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಹುಡುಗ ಏನು ಸರ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರೀತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಸರ್ 30 ಪೇಜ್ ಬರೀತೀನಿ, 40 ಪೇಜ್ ಬರೀತೀನಿ ಡೈಲಿ, ಆಫೀಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಡೈಲಿ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಫೇಲಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಓನ್ಲಿ 8 marks, 10 marks, 14 marks and 20 marks, sir. Why sir? He was asking. And his handwriting also good. So we thought of getting the photocopy of 2 papers and 2-3 papers, and we saw that it was you can't believe the way he wrote in the exam. ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾ ಹುಡುಗ ಬಿದ್ದ, ಅವನು ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಡೈಲಿ. ಅವ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ದ, ಸರ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್, ಡೈಲಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್, ಡೈಲಿ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಏನು ಸರ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಥರ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ನು ತಗೋ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ತೆಗೆದು ನೋಡಿ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಶೀಟ್ ತೆಗೆದು ನೋಡಿ, ಏನು ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಯು ಕಾಂಟ್ ಬಿಲೀವ್ ಇಟ್. ಯು ಕಾಂಟ್ ಬಿಲೀವ್ ಇಟ್. They asking this feature of constitution. Just an example I am telling you what he wrote. ಇದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ನಮಗೆ ಸಂವಿಧಾನ ಇದು ನಮಗೆ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಇದು ನಮಗೆ ಸಮಾನತೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಇದು ಕಂಡಿಡಿದವರು ಯಾರು, ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಗುಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರ ಬಂತು. ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಈ ತರ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಜೊತೆಲೆ ಈಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೈ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಗಾಟ್ ದ ಜಾಬ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್, ಮೈ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಪೆನ್ಷನ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಇಸ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ರೇಷನ್, ಫ್ರೀ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಬಿಲ್, ಮೈ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಫಾದರ್ fought for the land, so he went to the court and he got the land because someone encroached his land, so he got the land. That is why constitution is very good. I love constitution. So like that he wrote the exam. So like ಆ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಷ್ಟ, ನಮ್ಮ ತಾತಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಕೋರ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೋರ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ನ್ಯಾಯ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಸೊ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮೈ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಗಾಟ್ ದ ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ವೇ he wrote the answer for 30 pages, 30 to 40 pages he wrote the answers, and he got 8 marks out of 100. He got 8 marks. This is the beauty of students writing the exam. This is not the case. When we asked him, he was telling, sorry, I'm writing my personal explanations of personal examples so that evaluator will get impressed and he will give 80 out of 100. But sadly he gave 8 out of 100. See, emotions won't work in the exam. Emotions won't work in the exam. ನಮ್ಮ ತಾತ ಆ ಥರ ಮಾಡೋದು, ತಾತಿ ಆಸ್ತಿಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಕೋರ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ತು, ಇದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಕ್ತು, ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು, ಸಮಾನತೆ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ, ಆ ಥರ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ, ಈ ಥರ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಸ್ಲ ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ನು ಸ್ವಂತ ತಾತೊಂದು ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? ಈ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರೆಯೋದಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೂ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ನೀವು ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ಕೇಸ್ ಲಾ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ಕೇಸ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಪ್ರಿಯಂಬಲ್ ಏನಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನು, ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ದ್ರೇನೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದು. ಅದರೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 80 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಂತ 8 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ತಾತ ಆಧಾರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ನಮ್ಮ ಇವರು ಏನೇನೋ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ದು ಹಂಗೆ ಪೇಜ್ ಹಂಗೆ ಬಾರ್ ಬಿಸಿ 8 ತುಂಬಾ ಪೇಜಸ್ ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, 30-40 ಪೇಜ್ ಬರ್ದಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಫೇಲ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಫಾರ್ ದೋಸ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಸಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅವರ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ and to see what are the things you need to write. The way we have framed the question is like direct exam questions. What do you need to write in the exam? See, from introduction to preamble, case laws, everything is there. We have write everything. Example is there for you to understand each and everything. From the introduction till the conclusion, we wrote everything, including the section, articles, and case laws. Everything is there. We have explained it in just one page. That is the beauty of IQCourt Law Academy. So this should not write like that. So you should write the exam in a professional way. You need to understand the concept, then you will be able to write the exam. So this is the silent features of the Bharata Samvidhanada ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನು ವಿವರಿಸಿ. ಇದನ್ನು ಬರೆಯುವುದು very very important. 95% ಇದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Then preamble, this is also very very important. 95%. These two questions are 95%. This one citizenship, this one I will give it as 50%. This will see all questions are important. All out of these questions, see 4 questions I have listed. Right, these 4 questions only it will come in the exam. So I'm just giving 50% only because if you don't have time, at least study later, study 1 or 2 pages. So whichever I'm rating as 90%, you have to study 4 to 5 pages to write exam. To write you study all the points and elaborate to write for at least 4 to 5 pages. That is the way you need to study for this exam. The Citizenship Act, then this you have to explain, discuss the various methods of acquisition and termination of citizenship. This question also 50% I am rating, so you read little less. So those questions you read more. So federal and unitary nature of Indian Constitution. So this also I would rate as 50%. See, if examiner wants to make the question paper tough, then they will definitely give this question. This is very tricky question, but actually it is not tricky for our IQCourt Law Academy students because we have given the answer in the first question itself. This is the first question. We have included easy, long, everything we have included and given the answer. For them it is easy. So we'll go to second unit. In the second unit we will study state, define definition and scope of the state under the Article 12. In the Article 12, this is 96% important. This is very very important question. That is the unit 2. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ? ರಾಜ್ಯ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ರಾಜ್ಯ ವ್ಯಾಖ್ಯಾನಿಸಿ ಪ್ರಕರಣಗಳನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. See, without writing case law, they will not going to give you the mark. This is very simple, very very easy, very very clear concept. I'm making you clear. You have to write the case law, otherwise you will not be able to get the marks. This is very simple. I'm making it very much clear. Okay. See, state means I'll give you very clear understanding. State means Rajya. Rajya means not Tamil Nadu, not Kerala, not Karnataka, not Delhi. Rajya, state means country or nation. See, they are using the word state. You will study it in the fourth sem. In international law, you will be using state in place of nation. So, ಇದು country means ಸರ್ಕಾರ. ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸರ್ಕಾರ. ರಾಜ್ಯ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ, ಸರ್ಕಾರ, ಗವರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಏನ್ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಇದು ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ವುಡ್ ಸೇ 96% you will get this question. You will get this question. Very very important. It was asked for 4 times. This comes under Article 12. Okay, Article 12. Examine the scope of other authorities. Other authorities means LIC, banks, so many things are there. All are also part of state. The all comes under the definition of state. That is what you have to explain. That is Article 12. And Article 14. Article 14 means 1 plus 4, 4 fingers. So sorry, 1 plus 4, 5 fingers, right? 5 fingers, you will treat all 5 fingers equally, right? You don't want any fingers, no? You want all of them. That is what is very simple, That is what we explained it in the block material. In the block material, we are given the tricks. See, the right to equality, and reasonable classification under Article 14. That's it, very, very simple. Permit the reasonable classification, but private subclass legislation. Explain the rest, test and grounds of classification with the help of decided cases. See, all the questions almost comes as a decided cases. So all are defined with the cases. All these articles are interpreted with the help of case laws. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗು ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೇಸ್ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅದನ್ನ ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಯ್ತು. ಇದು ಈ ತರ ಅಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲೆಲ್ಲ ಏನದು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ದು ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತು ಬರೀ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ LIC ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲು ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ LIC ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ PHL ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂತು. ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಹಾಕಬಹುದು ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂತು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಲಾ. ದಿಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ದೆನ್ see in this Article 14, I also included this one. Explain the doctrine of equality under Indian Constitution. So they all are same questions, I already explained it in the study material. I will show you. See, you have to write for this question. You have to write. This is easy. See, it is easy. It's the lengthiest to written constitution. It is flexible. We can change it. And also, it is very difficult to change some of the parts, like basic structure, fundamental rights. See, all these things you have to write. So this is the first question. This is a universality, that is federalism. This is we are having strong central in India. Not both. Both are there. And power sharing also there. We are having both the characteristics in India. This is the first question answer. You have to write. And the case laws you have to write. Then we'll go to second question. This is the question. The preamble. We explain the way they are going to explain it. They may ask a different way. Whether the preamble can be invented like that, they will ask a tricky question. For all of them, we have given the answer. Yes, they have added. See, Indira Gandhi government successfully amended it once, beautifully added the word secular, socialist. This one with the integrity. This one they have added in the preamble and the constitution. So these are all very important. This is second unit, right? This is second. Next, judicial review law inconsistent with the fundamental rights. This question also I would rate it as, see, if they want to make the question paper tough, definitely they will ask this question. So I would rate it as 50%, but they may ask any of this question in the tomorrow exam. Okay, right to equality, reasonable classification under Article 14. Then unit 3, in the unit 3, this is the syllabus. According to our 7 times it came. This is very, very important. Almost 98% you will get this question. Very, very important question. See, all our materials are updated on 26 January, just 5 months before this question was asked. Again, they will ask, again they have asked just 6 months before. Same question asked. Same question is repeatedly coming, January 26, same question. See, they are asking it repeatedly. They are not missing any. That's why I am writing it's 98% guarantee question. Okay, we'll go to this is what is the question. Explain the reasonable classification restrictions on freedom of speech and expression. Same, explain the freedom of speech expression. See, in our study material we already explained everything. See, preamble we explained. This is the second unit. In the second unit, Rajya, state, LCD, all the answers we have provided, very simplified. Just one line explanation for introduction, one line explanation for Rajya, everything. See, government, parliament, what is the local authorities. See, simplified way. These are everyday local ruling bodies running under the strict financial control of state government. See, all these case laws we've explained, all our case laws only. You have to remember, you have to write all the case laws. Then we are in second unit. This is question number 5. The Article 14. See, we have covered everything, all the important questions. That is the beauty of IQCourt study material. This is law. This is related to article number 13, class 1. Then this is the question, very, very important. You will get this question tomorrow. 98% I'm predicting you will get this question tomorrow. Only 2%. Okay. Then article 15 and 16. This is also very, very important. I would rate it as with the 70%. This is very, very important question. See, 70% means at least you study this one in detail. This one you study with at least to write 3 pages with all the proper, with all points. This is also important. Article number 19, class 1, class D. Explain the freedom of profession, occupation, trade, or business under article number 19, class 1, class D. This one I would rate it as 50% or 40%. You may not get this, but still, this is also one of the questions. I'm giving you just 3 questions in a unit, just 3 questions. See, this is the second unit. So we have covered everything, We have covered everything. Article number 15, 16. We explained study material just 1.5 pages. The freedom of speech, we have covered. So this is third unit, and we'll go to freedom of speech also we have covered. See, all these questions, even whether it is silly question or just 30% Probable question, we have covered everything in our study material, that is article number 90 class 1 plus Z. Then we'll go to this C, everything we have covered in the study materials. Then we'll go to 5th unit. This is very, very important article. You should not forget this article, article number 21, right to life, personal liberty, article number 21, very, very important, very, very important. No person shall be deprived of his personal and life and personal liberty except according to the procedure established. Discuss the scope of right to ಲೈಫ್ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಲಿಬರ್ಟಿ ಅಂಡರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್, ಸಂವಿಧಾನದ ಜೀವ ಮತ್ತು ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರದ ಹಕ್ಕಿನ ವ್ಯಾಪ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಚರ್ಚಿಸಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಲಿಜನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯುಲರಿಸಮ್, ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಪೀಪಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಪರ್ ದೇರ್ own wish. They can follow any religion. That is what it says. Article number 25 to 28. This is question also 90%. I would say this is very, very important question. This one is 99% important question. This is right. This one you will get only 20-40% important question. Study less if you don't have time. Study less, but you study cover just three. Just three questions we are provided answer. See, for all these questions we have provided the answer. This is a 4th unit. Article number 21 we have provided the answer, and the just study material. Then this one 4th unit. Article number 22 also we provided. Explain the constitutional safeguard protection of guaranteed. Explain the constitutional safeguard protection guaranteed in the favor of accused person. This we have covered everything. If they are asking in a different manner also, we have covered that question also. If you go to 5th unit, this is the syllabus. Then this is the question. Discuss the rights of minorities to establish managed education institute. This is the one question. Article number 29, 30. Then now they will also ask question different way. Discuss the culture and education rights of minorities under Indian Constitution. ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಂವಿಧಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಪಸಂಖ್ಯಾತರಿಗೆ ಇರುವ ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳನ್ನು ವಿವರಿಸಿ. Discuss the rights of minority. This is a different way they will ask. This is 95% important question. And this one is directive principle. See, this one is, I would say, 99%, 99.5% important question. This one. So this is very, very important. This question is very, very DPSP. This is very, very important question. Fundamental rights and directive principles. Everything we have explained in our study material in a simplified manner with all the section on articles. This is the way we have prepared our study materials. This is the minorities, related to minorities. See, we have covered everything. This is a question number, unit number 5, question 15. Explain the concept and important scope of silent features of directive principles of state policy. This is the way also they will ask you. They will also ask us to explain relationship interrelationship and principles of harmonious application between the fundamental rights and directive principles. The fundamental rights means you are asking for the rights, means you are not asking government to give anything. You are just asking government to leave me as per my wish. That is what fundamental rights. Directive principles means you are asking government to provide facility to the people, food, job, health care, education. That is all comes under directive principles. That is very simple. Very simple. Directive principles. This is 99.5% you will get in the exam. Okay, this is very, very important questions. Then what else is there? That's over. Only three questions. Very simple, easy question. Then the writs. Writs you can expect for 8 marks. I would say this one is as with 50%, but you will get only 5 questions. In the end, we are given only 15 questions. Only 15 questions out of. In the entire subject, we are given 15 questions. Only these questions you will get only. See, English medium, we explained everything just in 23 pages. Okay, all the best. You want the quick recap? I can explain. See, the first question, silent features, you have to explain state of the supreme fundamental rights reflecting the public aspiration ensure social, economic and political justice. ಇದು ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯ ಏನ್ ಫೀಚರ್ ಇದು ಅಂತ ಖಚಿತಪಡಿಸಿ ದೇಶದ ಸರ್ವೋಚ್ಚ ಮೂಲಭೂತ ಕಾನೂನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು? ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾದ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಿಶಾಲವಾದ ಲಿಖಿತ ಸಂವಿಧಾನ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಂಗ ಇದೆ. ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಪನಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಅಷ್ಟು ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರವಾಗಿದೆ. ಮೂಲಭೂತ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇದು 3 ಹಂತದ ಸರ್ಕಾರ: ಕಾರ್ಯಾಂಗ, ಶಾಸಕಾಂಗ, ನ್ಯಾಯಾಂಗ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಯ means it is easy to amend and also difficult to amend some of the parts like a rubber band, and also like ಕಬ್ಬಿಣದ ಸಲಾಕೆ ತರ ತುಂಬಾ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಾತ್ಯತೀತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪದನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 42nd ಅಮೆಂಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂವಿಧಾನ ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶದ ಕಾಪಿಯಾ? ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಭಾರತ ಭೌಗೋಳಿಕ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ವಾಸ್ತವಿಕ ತಕ್ಕಂತೆ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮ ಅಂಶಗಳನ್ನು ಆಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. See, now student were asking, sir, this is whether we have copied constitution from other countries. Yes, some we can say yes, we can say no also. Both answers are right. So yes also correct, right also correct. You have given us no. Actually, it is yes also correct, no also correct. We have copied from other countries. We have selected best things among the different various countries, and we have adopted to our constitution. Adopted the best elements globally to suit the Indians' unique geographic and social realities. Based on our reality, we have adopted it. Then second question ಏನಿದೆ, ಇದು ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾವನೆ preamble explain ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ. For this, student asked, does the preamble give the direct power to the government? No, it is just a source of power. It is direct. It's not a direct source of power or limitation. Rather, it's just a guiding light for judicial interpretation to the ಜಡ್ಜಸ್. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಭಾರತ ಸಂವಿಧಾನ ಸಂಯುಕ್ತ ಲಕ್ಷಣಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕೇಂದ್ರದ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸಂಯುಕ್ತ ಲಕ್ಷಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಮೆರಿಕದ್ದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಂದ್ರೀಕೃತ ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ 352, 356, 360 and you have to write the case laws, Bommai case laws. Why is the center made stronger, sir, in the India? To actively protect the unity, integrity and security of the nation during the extreme crisis and emergencies. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ನೀವು ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪವರ್ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಫುಲ್ ಕೊಡದೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು, ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅವರು ನಮ್ದು ಬೇರೆ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊರಟೋಗ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾರನ್ನೂ ಒಬ್ರು ಕೈಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಆಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೂನಿಟಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಇದನ್ನ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಒಬ್ರು ಕೈಲೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ದು ಎರಡು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 12 ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ವಿತ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದೇಶ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ. ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಹೆಂಗಿದ್ದು ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ರಾಜ್ಯ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ, ಕೇರಳ, ತಮಿಳುನಾಡು ಆತರ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ LIC ರಾಜ್ಯ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಹೌದು, ರಾಜ್ಯ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ಫಂಡ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. BHEL ರಾಜ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಹೌದು, ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ 14 ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ 14 ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಲಾ, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ UK, ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಾ, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ US. This one we have explained in our study materials, very simplified manner. I will explain this. So this is one of the important questions. So this is article number 14. See, the article number 14 guarantees the global right to equality, means the law applies equally to the poor, labor and rich boss, both it applies. So equal protection of law, it means treat equals equally, but treat unequal people differently to give them proper help, like charging rich man high tax and poor man zero tax. See, all this thing, case laws, everything you have to write. In the conclusion, you have to write Article 14 is a powerful living weapon. It allows a good reasonable classification. ನೋಡಿ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಕೂಡ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಡೌನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಸಮಾನತೆ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದರಿಂದ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಮೇಲೆ ತರ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So then it's over. Directive principles. Then if you go to the 5th unit, this is a very important question. Directive principles. Tomorrow you will get this question. Which one is powerful today? Fundamental rights or DPSP? Neither is an absolute dictator. As per the Mineral Mills case, they are complementary and supplementary. Destroying one to save other destroys the constitutional basic structure. So both are equally important. DPSP both important. Next to writs. Habeas corpus, to have the body, we command and prohibition writ and subject writ and covenant writ. The writs ನೀವು ಹೈಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು, ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಇದು ಹೈಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ. ಇಷ್ಟ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಎನಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್, ಇಫ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಎನಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್, ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ us on 8088854607. All the best for your exam. You can contact us on WhatsApp 8088854607. We are also available on Telegram, IQCourt Law Academy. We can contact us on YouTube. We are available on YouTube, IQCourt. ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೀರಿ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೀರಿ. ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಬರೀರಿ. ಕೇಸ್ ಲಾ ಬರೀದಿರಿ, ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ 9th ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. 9th ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರೀದಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ 20 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಹೊರಟೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ವೆಲ್, ಆಲ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಟುಮಾರೋ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೀತೀರಾ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೆದು ನನಗೆ ಬಂದು ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ಸರ್ ಅಂತ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ ಆಫ್ IQCourt Law Academy. ನಿಮ್ ಈ ತರ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ನಾಳೆ ಟುಮಾರೋ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಇದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ನಾವು ಮೊದಲೇ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಅವರು ಈ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಟುಮಾರೋ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಟುಡೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನು ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಮೂರು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ, 4 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇವೆರಡು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ಇದೇ ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಇದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ನಾಳೆ ಟುಮಾರೋ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ ಆಫ್ IQCourt Law Academy. ತುಂಬಾ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ರ್ಯಾಪಿಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್. ಯಾರು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ರ್ಯಾಪಿಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಿದೆ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ನಮಗೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು. ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್, ಲಾಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್, ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್, JUSTPASS ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್, ಮತ್ತೆ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ and section, tricks for remembering entire answer. All these things we have prepared with the research based study materials we are providing for IQCourt Law Academy. We are going to transform the way KSLU students are studying, the way they are going to understand the concept. We see one of the students told me that's the way you are explaining the concepts are in the study materials. This is very unique and very useful, very easy to understand. That is the beauty of IQCourt study materials. Your materials are highly updated and with all the latest questions and syllabus. 2026 labor law 1 came, labor and industrial law 1. We are the first one to release the video classes of all the units. We are the first one without any mistakes. We have explained everything. We have released it for free of cost on YouTube for benefit of all the students. We have explained all the important for labor and industrial law 1 for second semester. For first semester, this one we student demanded, sir, this question, this paper, I have a backlog, so they told to make a video. That is the reason I'm making the video for the benefit of all of you students. All the best, utilize it. All the best for your exam. If tomorrow you come and tell me you got the same question or not, I'm telling you, you will get the same questions. All these questions, see the way, whatever we explained in our study material, you will get the same question in the exam. You'll get the exact same questions in the exam. That is the beauty of IQCourt Academy. We will help all our students with the easy concept, easiest way to learn the constitution, and an easiest to, but we are going to transform the way you people are studying the last law. Many people are studying, right? It's very difficult, very difficult to clear. They are giving only 8 marks, 10 marks, 20 for 25 marks, 32 marks, right? We will may help you to score above 70. Even if you are not, if you just by studying 1 or 2 days, you can still score 40 marks, passing marks, is very, very important. I would suggest you to write first question, find out the first question and write, finish it within 25 minutes. Again, another second question, 25 minutes. Again, third question, you finish it in 25. If you are not able to complete, just skip, go to the next question. Then fourth question, you finish it by within 20. Whatever you were able to write, just write that much only and go to next question. Again, 20 minutes. The problems, you take 15 minutes and 15 minutes. You will get remaining, you will get 30 minutes. In this 30 minutes, go back to the question which you have more knowledge and go right to fill up. And this like this, you have to spend your time, utilize your, so that all of you will clear the exam. See, one of the students, ತುಂಬಾ ಓದಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ they wrote the one first question, they wrote for almost 1 hour. 1 hour they wrote first question 7 pages. So they got only 10 marks in first question. Then couldn't write second question properly. Third question they got very less time. Then finally they got only 31 marks. They failed in the exam. So this is you have to stick to the time. First question you spend only maximum of 25 minutes. We are providing all these tips to all our students for IQCourt Law Academy. If you need any study materials, you can contact us on 803-854-607. Thank you. Bye-bye.